YouTube, thought I'd fill you guys in on what I've been doing recently. If you're wondering what all this stuff is, it's just construction paper. But if you mix construction paper with this from Home Depot, about 40 bucks worth of resin, you end up with this. And what this is, it's basically paper micarta. I think it's pretty much the same stuff as you can order, except they might use a different resin, but it's basically just paper. If you focus camera, focus. Basically see the layers. There's layers of blue, black paper. You can even get really crazy with it and do your own layering. You can see this first layer is thicker and then it gets thinner, kind of like a fade out pattern. I could just alternated the whole thing and made it tiger stripe, but that's kind of what it looks like. Thought I'd try to make my own custom pattern on micarta. So it's 3 layers of orange and then 2 and then 1 layer and the rest black. And I guess it'd be pretty boring if I just had it in a sheet. I actually have a knife finished. Sorry about the glare, guys. See, nice faux satin finish, I think. Not really done on a gator belt or a Trizac belt. It's just 50 grit, and then you just step it up real quick to a 220 and then a 400 and then an 800. You polish on the wheel, and it leaves a little bit of scratch there while giving you a nice shiny pattern. You see that G10? Not G10. Geez, paper micarta that I made. See the layers. Might be easier to see on this side. How it fades out. See that you still have that pattern on here, like how they have how G10 has when you kind of contour it. I don't know how well that'll show up. And yeah, just a rounded spine, real comfortable little guy. And then I have one more with the mosaic pin. And just a thumb ramp. This was part of my original design for the Sugar Creek Forge, just changed the handle shape a bit. See, the mosaic pin polishes up real nice. Yeah. See the same faux satin finish. And again, just the finish on the paper micarta again. Yeah. So also got an order from Alpha Knife Supply. Got some new types of steel that I thought I'd try, 5160 and 52100. I hear 52100 is similar to what Busey Knives uses. They're SR101 steel, it's just they tweak the formulation a bit. And 5160 is basically a spring steel for leaf springs in your car, so I thought I'd try that. I mean, it's fairly cheap for a piece this small. It's just figuring out what I want to make out of it. And this one is a bit more expensive for that, but I mean, it's still not too bad if you're only ordering one piece. Just try it out. And for Father's Day, you might have seen in the background, I decided to make my dad a cleaver. Also 1080 plus, not used to that. Usually I'm heat treating 1095, but I looked up the heat treat profile on Alpha Knife Supply. It's pretty much the same. You heat to non-magnetic, you quench, then you temper, and the tempering temperatures are a bit different, but we'll see what happens there. And actually, I've never ground anything this big or shaped anything this big, and I actually had a slip up and took out a chunk of my pinky and a small bit of my ring finger. That is on a fresh 50 grit belt. It happened just as soon as I changed it, of course. A little too excited, a little too confident in grinding this thing, and that's what happened. But anything else? Let me think. Oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed. On here I started adding sharpening choils, or the little circle there. That's just done on a carbide burr bit, the one Gavco recommended. You get it off Amazon. Fairly cheap. It's like, I can't remember the price, but it's not too bad. Get a whole set. They dull out really quick on hardened steel. But I mean, if you're just adding those little choils or doing small mods or file work on your knife, shouldn't be a big deal. Just as long as you're not trying to shape a handle with those tiny things. And yeah, we'll see. Also got some carbon fiber from Alpha Knife Supply. It's on sale. On clearance, I think they got a new type and they're getting rid of all their old stock. So if you want cheap carbon fiber, you can go there, pick it up. You can see here, just picked up some more. Let's see if I can find that carbon fiber sheet. Yeah, here it is. So I actually cut it in half already, but basically imagine something twice this size is usually $58. I got a half off, $29. So just slightly more expensive than G10, or just double the price of G10, not usually the quadruple. Some jade, you can see me in there, you can see my hand through it. I have some glow powder and some epoxy that maybe I'll play with when I use this jade G10. Some olive drab, black, orange, coyote tan, and more black. So I don't know if you guys have recommendations on what to put on the cleaver handle. I was thinking the carbon fiber, just because it's special for Father's Day, but I heard carbon fiber is twice as bad as the G10, or if not 3 times as bad. I get itchy from G10, so I'm not looking forward to working with the carbon fiber, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, maybe I'll just do wood with G10 liners. I'm not too sure yet. Let me know, guys. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.